Arduinos are awesome. They allow you to automate lots of things. You can apply sensors, motors, buttons, screens, limitless possibilities. They are fast, efficient, and pretty easy to get into. Then there's the Nano currency, the fastest, most efficient decentralized currency ever created, with zero fees.
Wow!
Now what if we combine the two? There's different ways to trigger devices when a Nano address receives Nano. For instance, there's an IFTTT applet that triggers home automation devices. But to make it trigger your Arduino is kind of a workaround, I think. It's much easier to do this with the code that I will be sharing with you today. So let's get started. Some things that you'd be able to make are a jukebox, a vending machine, an arcade machine, where you have to pay to play a game. The possibilities are endless. And I think this really opens up some possibilities and opportunities for people in the Arduino space. Now for this tutorial I will be using an ESP8266, and I found this code by James Coxon that creates a WebSocket connection and checks incoming transactions of Nano addresses using a Nano callback system. It doesn't process the transactions, it is only notified of the transaction and can read the transaction amount that has been sent. There's a Medium article explaining in different steps how to set this up, but I'll show you in this video. So I will go over the installation rather quickly. First, download Visual Studio Code. So we click download here, and once that's installed, go to the extensions tab in Visual Studio Code and look for Platformio. Install it. You might need to reload the screen or restart Visual Studio Code. To open a project, click on the Platformio icon, then click Open and then go to Open Project. There's a download link for the project in the description. It's a zip file, so don't forget to unpack it. Then click on the folder to open it. And if you then go to the main.cpp file, you probably get this error that it can't load the libraries. You will just have to wait for it to index the proper locations of the files. So if you go to this file, you can see that it still has the wrong file locations, but it will update automatically once it finds them. So there you can see it found them. There's only three things that you need to fill in: your Wi-Fi SSID, your password, and your Nano address. And the Nano address is the public address that the Arduino will be monitoring for incoming transactions. To set this up, we'll go to nault.cc. We create a new wallet. We choose a password. And we save the seed or seed phrase. The seed phrase are 24 words that you can use to recover your wallet in case you lose it. Now write it down somewhere on a piece of paper and hide it so you can always recover your funds. Now that you have your wallet set up, press the Receive button. Choose the first account and you're ready to receive transactions on this account. Copy the address here and paste it in the code. If we look down here, we can see a bit of code I've written that lights up an LED depending on the amount of Nano that has been sent. So if 0.000001 Nano is sent, then the red LED lights up, and when the double amount is sent, the green one lights up. So we plug in the LEDs on the breadboard. Now look carefully, you can see on the Arduino itself that the pin numbers are different from the ones in the code. This might be confusing, but to correctly figure this out, you can look up ESP8266 pinout. And then you can see that the GPIO pins are different from the pin numbers on the Arduino itself. And the GPIO pins are the ones that you use in the code. So we can see that for GPIO 14, on the Arduino itself it's D5. And D6 is GPIO 12. Now your code is set up and ready to upload to the ESP8266. We connect the ESP to the computer, press the little Platformio icon there that looks like an alien and press upload. Now there's a pretty big chance that you'll get an error like this, where it says it can't connect to the ESP. To solve this, hold the button on the ESP while uploading, then it should be fine. Everything is set up now and ready to run. Now we can try it out by sending Nano to the public address. To do so, I'd recommend using Natrium Wallet on your phone. It's basically the same as nault.cc, but for your phone, and nice for sending and receiving Nano. Get some Nano using a Nano faucet, I'll link it down in the description below. We fill in the amount we want to send, we scan the QR code of the nault.cc wallet tracking. The LED lights up. Now let's try it with the other amount. We send it again and there we go, now the green LED lights up. If you want to use different pins or sensors, you can define the pin here, then in the setup function define it as an output and then change the code here to fit your needs. When we press monitor in the Platformio menu, we can see the Arduino booting up. We can then see which address it is checking for incoming transactions, and when a transaction is made, we can see the amount that has been received. Here you can also see that this is still not the lowest amount. The smallest unit of Nano is super small, so that leaves a lot of space that you can use for data. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. It's my first one, so let me know in the comments what I can do to improve. Should I go through the process slower or more step by step? Should I edit it less? Let me know, and also a like and a subscribe would be appreciated. Thanks for watching.